So the flat answer to the question that whether coming on Shark Tank is a success matrix or not, my answer to that is no. Applying for any competition, even a competition like Shark Tank, or getting selected on any competition and getting a deal on a competition like Shark Tank is not the ultimate success matrix. Although there are advantages of applying to such competitions, but the real success matrix for any startup should either ideally be profitability, most importantly, second can be cash flow, and third can be growth in any shape and form, whether in terms of number of users or in terms of the revenue growth. So these 2 or 3 should be your ultimate success North Star, and all founders, if you want to build a successful business, you should be chasing these success matrices. So anything beyond this is good to have, but should not be your ultimate North Star. So now, having said that, depending upon the type of business you are running, such competitions can also help you in some shape and form. So let me now tell you the advantages of coming to a competition like Shark Tank or even applying to multiple startup competitions. So number 1, you get a chance to pitch to investors, and then you can get money on a program like Shark Tank, or even if you apply to a competition, there can be certain prize money that you can get. Getting funded, getting money, getting a chance to pitch can be one of the benefits for applying to such a competition. Number 2, especially now talking about a program like Shark Tank, you get an advantage to leverage a large distribution network of a brand like Sony. So you are not only pitching to 5 or 6 or 7 investors sitting in front of you, but you're actually pitching to millions of people watching the show. These millions of viewers are basically your potential buyers. So you are not just doing investment pitch. So you're doing a product pitch and a sales pitch to millions of viewers, and therefore it will help you to generate revenue. And this is the reason why don't we get product companies, technology companies, and scalable companies on Shark Tank. And the core reason is because these companies might not be viewer friendly, if I put in that perspective. So this is the reason why we get so many consumer tech startups, food tech startups. This is the reason why we get so many low-key consumer product companies. One classical example of this is what happened with Scrub Daddy on Shark Tank US. When Laurie Greener invested in the company, the product literally went off the shelf overnight and became a huge success story, to the level where the founder came back a couple of years later, the shark himself. So consumer companies, consumer startups, food tech startups, low-key product companies have an advantage of a competition like Shark Tank. And then, as I always say, if you apply to any competition, prize money, getting the access to network, getting access to mentors is definitely an advantage. So to summarize it all, if you're looking at Shark Tank or competition like these as your success North Star, then it's a big no-no. But if you are using them in your journey to reach out to millions of customers and maybe build a distribution network and eventually generate revenue, then definitely use them to build a distribution and generate revenue for your business.